Did you give consent? Who gave consent? Did you give consent to what? How long that consent is valid, and so on. So you have to have the ability to describe the notion of the consent. You have to have a notion that it can be verified and audited if required, and a mechanism for revoking the consent and modifying that consent, because you never know, in the future you might have to modify the consent or revoke the consent. So if you have a mechanism to describe the consent and make it verifiable and auditable, and also have manageability, which is revocation, modification in the hands of the user, we have a good play to make sure. So we believe even consent will be tokenized. So the way Finternet is imagining is that the consent artifact itself will be tokenized into the user, and a counterparty gets a copy of that consent saying that, okay, I am giving you the consent, now you can transact, but I retain the control of the consent, and at any time I can, if it's a revocable consent, if it's legally, and I can revoke it, I can modify it, I can pause it